Wichita Mountains Adventure of Benny the Bison. In the heart of the American Midwest, nestled among the ancient, rugged peaks of the Wichita Mountains, there lived a young bison named Benny. Benny was not your ordinary bison. He was curious and adventurous, always eager to explore the vast, grassy plains and hidden valleys of his home. One bright, sunny morning, Benny decided it was the perfect day for an adventure. He told his mother, "I'm going to explore the mountains and see what new friends I can make today." His mother, with a gentle nudge, said, "Be careful, Benny, and stay close to the paths, and remember, be back by sunset." With a joyful skip, Benny headed out. His first stop was the sparkling Blue Beaver Creek. The water was cool and refreshing, and Benny loved watching the fish dart back and forth. As he was about to take a sip, he noticed a small turtle struggling against the current. "Need some help?" Benny asked, lowering his massive head to the water's edge. "Please," gasped the little turtle. "I'm Sammy, and I've drifted too far from the shore." With a gentle nudge of his nose, Benny helped Sammy onto dry land. "Thank you, Benny. You're my hero," exclaimed Sammy. "You're welcome, Sammy. Would you like to join me on my adventure today?" Benny asked. Delighted, Sammy agreed, and together they set off. As they wandered, they talked about the plants, the clouds, and the other animals that called the Wichita Mountains home. Soon, they reached a meadow bursting with colorful wildflowers. Here, they met a cheerful rabbit named Ruby. Ruby was hopping around, sniffing flowers and collecting seeds. "Hello, Benny and Sammy. What brings you to my meadow?" she asked with a bright smile. "We're on an adventure exploring the mountains and making new friends," Benny replied. Ruby's ears perked up. "That sounds wonderful. May I join you?" "Of course," said Sammy, and the trio continued their journey together. As the sun climbed higher in the sky, they reached a part of the mountains none of them had visited before. Here the grass whispered secrets with the wind, and ancient rocks told stories of old. They climbed a gentle hill, and from the top saw an eagle soaring high above. The eagle swooped down and landed gracefully near them. "I'm Eliza," she introduced herself. "You seem to be on quite the journey." "We are," said Benny. "We're exploring and meeting all the wonderful creatures of the mountains." Eliza nodded wisely. "The mountains are full of wonders. Would you like to see the view from the highest peak? I can guide you there." Excited by the prospect of seeing their home from above, they all agreed. With Eliza leading the way, they trekked up to the highest point. The climb was steep and the path was narrow, but together they helped each other reach the summit. From the top, the view was breathtaking. The Wichita Mountains spread out below them like a giant patchwork quilt of greens, browns, and yellows. Rivers snaked through the landscape and forests waved in the distance. "Wow," whispered Ruby. "It's so beautiful." "Yes," Eliza said. "From up here, you can see how everything is connected. Every creature, every plant, and every stream plays a part in the story of the mountains." As the sun began to set, painting the sky in shades of orange and pink, Benny realized it was time to head home. He thanked Eliza for showing them such a wonderful place. "You're welcome," said Eliza. "Remember, the mountains are always here for you to explore, and you've made some great friends along the way." Benny, Sammy, and Ruby made their way back down, talking excitedly about their next adventure. As they reached the foothills, they promised to meet again soon and explore more of the beautiful Wichita Mountains. Benny returned home just as the last light faded from the sky. "I'm home, Mom," he called. His mother greeted him with a warm embrace. "Did you have a good adventure?" "The best," Benny exclaimed. "And I made new friends. We saw the whole world from the top of the mountains." his mother smiled. "I'm so proud of you, Benny. The mountains are full of adventures, and I'm glad you're exploring them with friends." As the stars began to twinkle above, Benny settled down for the night, his heart full of joy from the day's adventures. In the Wichita Mountains, every day was an opportunity for a new journey, and Benny was ready for whatever came next.